Hey y'all. We're doing a car vlog that we haven't done in like months. I am on my way to meet a...
In 800 feet, use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Farm to Market 1960 Road East.
I'm on my way to meet a...
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Farm to Market 1960 Road East.
A CPA. I told you guys about the business that I started. And this will be the first year I actually file. 2020 will be the actual year that I file as a small business owner. So I need to find a new accountant that, well,
continue on Farm to Market 1960 Road East for 2 miles.
It's kind of loud. I'm not gonna say a new.
In 2 miles, use the right lane to take the exit toward I-45 North.
That's why I don't like using my blinker, because people see your blinker, they see you want to get over, and then they speed up. Anyway, but use your blinker. Anyways, I have an accountant now, but I haven't talked to her yet about all the deductions and stuff that I want to do. I told you guys that I have been reading a book by a ex-tax attorney for the IRS. He's a retired tax attorney for the IRS, and so he wrote a book about like small businesses and deductions that they can use on their tax return and how to document it and all that stuff. So now the police sitting at the bridge, like they have nothing to do, y'all. They are super fucking bored, I swear. Oh, now he going after somebody. Okay, let me get my train of thought back. So he wrote a book about all of the deductions that you can do as a small business owner, right? And so it's like 475 deductions that you can do. And so he also teaches you in this book how to
use the right lane to take the exit toward I-45 North.
How to document it so it will be legal, and basically what to say if you're ever audited and stuff like that. So I just wanted to, I've been going to the same CPA for years now.
Use the right lane to take the exit toward I-45 North.
And I just want to see what another CPA will tell me. You know what I mean? Like,
1,000 feet,
compare.
turn right onto North Freeway Service Road.
Because I never had to file my Avon business, because if
turn right onto North Freeway Service Road.
If you made $10,000 or more, then you would have to file it. And only did that, I think, twice in my whole Avon career. When I first started and I was really pushing it.
Freeway Service Road for 3/4 of a mile.
And I was really pushing it, is when I had to file like that. And that's been like years ago. But it wasn't with the same tax person that I'm with now. It was with somebody else that has transitioned. Okay, so I don't know. I just want to get more information, talk to someone different about the situation. And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to meet with him to talk about that. I left everybody else at home. I did not want to be distracted. I have my little book, my little notebook, that I have written down some questions that I want specifically answered, so I won't forget, and to see what other knowledge that he could possibly give me. I found him.
45 north for 6 miles.
I found him by doing a general search for a small business tax accountant in my area. So I have to go to the Woodlands, if that's where his office is. And so, okay, when I did my search, right, I didn't just do it to him. I did it to, I think, 4 or 5 other small business tax firms. he was the only one that emailed me back and set a appointment. And I know with everything going on with the virus and stuff like that, people are probably not in their office. So I'm going to chunk it up to that. So maybe once they get back in their office, they will, give me a call or whatever. But it says a lot for him to, I emailed him one day, and it was in the evening, so I'm pretty sure business hours were over. You know what I mean? But the next morning when I checked my business account, because I have a business email now, when I checked my business email account, oh my God, these people on the freeway, baby, they just drive ruthless. He had emailed me back. And that was last week. This is Tuesday. That was last week when I emailed and set this appointment with him. So I want to honor his time and be on time. My appointment with him is at 2 o'clock. It's 1:24, and I'm like 20 minutes away. So I should be there on time with a little bit of time to spare. Because, I don't know what's going on in his schedule and all that, but it was nice of him to take this meeting with me. So I'm going to be on time. What else been going on? Okay, so I got my hair cut this Friday. And it's in Houston, the barbershops and beauty shops and like self-care services opened back up. And so Friday I went and got my hair cut. So now I'm itching to dye my hair. So I went and bought the dye last week from Beauty Supply. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know if I'm going to make a video about it yet, like I did the other one, because I'm going red. I'm dyeing my hair red. So, I don't know. I guess I'm feeling some type of way about this black, honey. So, I'm going to do that. I probably would go ahead and record it. Just gotta make sure I'm going right with this GPS, honey. Texas. Okay. So, got that going on. I was able to finally clean my office. Clean my office, honey. Yesterday, I did my first live video, and it was just talking about my history, my introduction about myself, and what I know. Well, what I did know before I got my license about the insurance world.
Take exit 73 to Rainford Road, West Road.
And stuff like that. So I did a live video on Facebook, Instagram, and Periscope. So if you want to catch me on any one of those other social media platforms other than YouTube, you should come and follow me. My information is down below in the description box. I do plan to go live at least 2 to 3 times a week. At least 2 to 3 times a week I expect to go live. And we're just going to talk about different things about insurance, questions that I get asked about insurance. You can ask me questions live, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's all it is, just go live, we answer some questions, I give you some knowledge, because I always want to give some type of important some type of good content, and give you some information that you probably didn't know, or help you figure out what type of insurance that you should go with, or straighten out some misunderstandings that you might have had about a certain coverage and stuff like that.
So, take exit 73 toward Rainford Road.
All right, ma'am. So, it was a good live. Like, I had like 50 people between all 3 social media platforms. I had like 50 people with their eyeballs on me, honey. And we had a good conversation. I gave out the information about my history, basically. I talked about being a CNA, working in the medical field, and we talked about death, because someone asked a question about death, so we talked about that. Like, we just had a good conversation on live video. Veronica made an appearance, honey, because, of course, people on Facebook, some of them are my friends and family members. So us being on quarantine, people haven't seen us. So they was like, where is B? So, you know, B made a little...
Left onto Rayford Road, Sawdust Road.
B made her little introduction. So people were able to see her. And, yeah. So, I am getting close. It says I'm 8 minutes away now. So I'm gonna
left 3 lanes to turn left onto Rayford Road, Sawdust Road.
I'm going to be super freaking early, but that's okay, because I'm going to check in. And if he can see me early, and we can have our conversation, he could be done with me and go by his day. You know? But if not, you know, I'll be there at 2 o'clock.
Continue on Sawdust Road for 3/4 of a mile.
I think I want to go to the Ross out here, because the Ross, you know, when you go to different stores in different areas, depends on, I guess, the demographic of the area. They have better stuff, which is sad, but it's so damn true. No, don't call me. No, don't call me. Who is this? Oh, I can't talk to you right now. I'm a little busy. I'm going to have to see your voicemail. I'm sorry. That was my my mentor for insurance. I have a mentor. She's walking me through the process of like signing, doing my, what's it called? Doing my policies and stuff like that until I get used to doing it on my own. And so, yeah, I don't know why she's calling me, but I'll call her back. What else? But that's it. I guess I will talk to you guys after I get out of here. And if I go to another store, I'm kind of trying to like look around and see what I see now. I know it's a Ross up here. I know it is. I know it's a Ross up here. Traffic is starting to pick back up. Oh, it's a Big Lots. Traffic is starting to pick back up since, you know, the stay-at-home thing has been lifted. Oh, Hobby Lobby.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left to stay on Sawdust Road.
Hobby Lobby. I know I seen a Ross over here. It might be on the other side of the freeway, though. Keep left to turn left.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left to stay on Sawdust Road.
Alright, I'll be back. Alright, y'all, we are done with the CPA. He was a nice guy. He really was. He answered all my questions. He was very, very funny and open, and got some good information from him, and talked about our kids and stuff like that. So it was really, really, really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the conversation. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. He gave me some good pointers on like apps I can use to track my mileage and what I can deduct from like home and phone and all that good stuff. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I thought I was going to have to do something else, and he kind of eased my mind about it. He was like, you don't have to do that. So he was very informative. He even told me about a networking group that I could join that that he's joined, but it's not the same group, but it's like in the same founder or whatever. Now there is a Walmart out here that I know of, and I'm gonna go to the Walmart out here. I used to come out here and bring Veronica to Girl Scouts when she was little. We used to meet out here for Girl Scouts. And then I have a friend of mine, the mommy group that I'm in. I'm passing up her neighborhood right now. I should have called her, but with all this social distancing, I don't be trying to go over nobody's house because I don't want nobody to come over my house. So I'll just call her later and say, girl, I passed by your neighborhood. Girl, I waved at you, girl. You didn't see it, but I waved. But We have had like get-togethers in the past at her house out here. So I'm gonna go in this Walmart because I did a Walmart grocery pickup yesterday, and I had soap in there, right? Hand soap, and girl, it was out, not available. So I'm gonna stop at this Walmart to see if I can get lucky and find 2 items on my list that I couldn't get by my house, because this area is like 30 minutes away from my house. But like I said, oh, and this Walmart don't even look packed. We got a 5-point credit union. I like credit unions. If you don't have a credit union, you need to get you one, because you can get stuff quicker from a credit union than you can your regular bank. Credit union is good to have. Even if you just have a savings account with the credit union, it's a good thing to have. People out here with their boats. One day, you know what? One day I'm gonna buy me a boat. One day I'm going to buy me a boat. Even though I can't swim and I'm a little scared of water, I'm gonna buy me a boat. Alright, I'm going into Walmart. Y'all wish me good luck, and I'll see you when I get out. So Walmart was a success. I got 4 of those big refill things of soap. I have 4 of those and the skewers that we needed for some reason. I think she wants to do something on a pit or something. So now I am on my way home, honey, because you know technically I don't get off for work till 5 o'clock. But I came on to do what I needed to do, you know, with the they call people CPA. I know in one of my videos I mentioned something about sports bras that I had ordered from Walmart. So I got them the other day, and girl, they don't fit. These girls and this fat around here won't let me be great. So I have to return them. So I tried to return them probably a week ago to Walmart, and they have this thing to where they're not taking back apparel and all this other stuff right now because of the stuff that's going on. But after all this is over with, then they will take it back. So I have to hold on to it until then. Those bras I had got from Amazon, I was able to return those about 2 weeks ago, and we already got the money back for those. So I just have to wait till Walmart starts back taking returns. So I'm just going to have to go to Lane Bryant later on and spend the money that I did not want to spend on a bra, because one bra is like $30 or $40 from that place, and I just know I can get more, you know, if I buy them for somewhere else or whatever. But I guess not, girl. This fat won't let me be great. But I'm working on it, honey. All you need is 30 minutes a day, and eat appropriately, and you'll start shedding some weight, honey. But you know what? Me being at home, well, I can't say that I snack a lot, because we cook or we find something, you know, good to eat, and I have no excuse not to exercise 30 minutes a day now because I'm at home. Oh, they go Goodwill, but I am not going to stop at Goodwill's. Jackie, you are not going to stop at Goodwill's. No, ma'am. You're going to go home because you already got shit you're trying to get out your house. I got me some water while I was in there. And that's another thing. I try to drink more water. This one was full to the rim. I'm not used to that. I try to drink more water now and eat my calories rather than drinking my calories. But that's my day. What's today? Tuesday? That's my day. That's all I'm going to go back home, get on this computer, and I have to call my mentor back because she called me twice. So I hope nothing's going on with any of the policies that I have written. But I just called her back, and then my daughter teacher called, wanting her to do some type of end of the year assessment survey. So I have to go home and see what that's about. Yeah, I have not had good Chinese food since all this stuff happened. Like, for real. And I've been keeping my little eyebrows up myself, but I don't want to do it too much, and then I'll be bald around here, you know what I mean? But I'm not ready. I normally get my eyes threaded, my eyebrows threaded. I can't do wax because that hot wax on my skin does something to my skin. It be all red and bumpy and So I have to do threading. Well, even though I went and got my hair cut, I'm not brave enough yet to go and get my eyebrows threaded, okay? And even when I was going to get my hair cut, my barber was like, you have to come up here in with a mask on. I said, so how you going to cut behind my ears and stuff? He's like, I got you. You just come on up here with this mask on. So, it was cool, though. Everybody had on a mask. All the barbers had on the mask. Customers, you know. So, it was cool. And I'm not in there long any... I'm not in there long anyways, girl. People stop in the middle of the road and then try to back up because you missed the entrance ramp to get on the freeway. About to cause all these unnecessary ass accidents. That's why you gotta be paying attention. And like, my daughter is at the age where, Mommy, I want to drive. Mommy, I want to drive. Girl, look, the way my heart and my nerves are set up, you're not gonna be razzle-dazzling me. But I know I got to do it for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. If I can find a way to get out of it, I am. Now I know her dad and her grandmother been letting her, you know, pull the car out the driveway or go around the corner in the car with them in it, you know, but I ain't ready. I am not ready. I went through driving school. And then eventually my mom started letting me drive and stuff like that. But I went through driving school. And as soon as I could find a driving school for her to go to, who's she going? Because my nerves are bad, y'all. I can't do it. I cannot do it. And then as soon as she get her license, insurance gonna go up. Girl, I ain't ready. I am not ready. And you know, an inexperienced driver, they at least got to have one accident. You know what I mean? So, girl, I ain't ready. Let's just change the subject. Cause I ain't ready. I don't even want to think about it. RV. I also want an RV, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see this RV next to me, but that's like the trailer RV. I want an actual big girl RV. Okay. Me. I want to travel the world when in my retirement. I don't want to sit at home. Hopefully my kid don't have no kids, because not right now. You know, she have kids when she's able to really take care and do for them. Like, I want to be that grandmother that mess with their grandkids when they want to mess with their grandkids. Like, I don't want that to actually be a chore for me, because I don't plan to be around, baby. Like, as soon as Bronca's 18 and she decides what she's going to do for as college, whether she's going to stay at home or she's going to go off because she flips back and forth every day. I want to get an RV, baby, and I want to hit the road. Like, my wife, her being an RN, she could be a traveling nurse. So we can get an RV and just travel to different assignments that she needs to do or whatnot. And, you know, pay our little housely bills online, which probably really won't have any bills. But other than having to pay our mortgage, but other than that, girl, boom. Might get real jiggy and sell the majority of our stuff out the house, you know, like furniture and stuff like that, and put everything else that we're gonna keep in storage, turn around and rent our house out. You know, that's an option too. So, girl, yeah, I've been thinking. When Bronca's 18, I'll be, let's see, 6, 17, 18. be right at 40. So I'm still young. So, and I can legally retire, or however that is, your age, put your service, and all this other stuff. With my job, I can actually do that at 45, between the age of 45 and 50, right? They normally tell you to stay a year or two longer for whatever reason, to add more money to your account and all this other crap they come up with. But if my insurance stuff kick off like I'm trying to get it to do, you know what, I know it's going to kick off like I want it to, because it's me. Yes, baby, I'm very confident. I don't know. I hit that 45 and I might be out of here, like for real. And even, I don't even have to touch my money, truthfully. I can just let it sit there until I'm ready. You feel me? So, I don't know. We got choices. We got choices, which is good. You should have choices in life. So, I'm on my way back to the house. It is hot. It is hot. So hot. And yeah, my AC bill been going up. My electric bill has been going up because nobody's leaving the house. Everybody's there. I just need to get that out. Anywho, I don't know what we're going to eat today. I probably should have called home to see what we were going to eat, because I didn't take any meat out to defrost. I'm trying to think, what do I have quick at home? I know it's something now. I just gotta think about it. I'll go look at my freezer. Last night I cooked some salmon fillets because I had picked up my grocery Walmart order. So I had some salmon fillets. And if you season it with like that, what is it, Tony Satcher seasoning and a little bit of honey, girl. A little bit of honey. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. Girl, that is the bomb. So we had that and like a little pasta on the side, just a little pasta, little shells. They were garlic shells actually, and a salad. Girl, that was good. That was ginger, okay? And it was easy to clean up because I will put fall in the bottom of a pan in a minute and crumble it up and throw it away. And all you gotta do is like lightly, you know, clean that pan. And then my daughter, the Sunday, I wasn't cooking much. So we had hot dogs Sunday. Because yesterday was Monday. So we had hot dogs Sunday. And there was still like 2 hot dogs and some chili and stuff left over from that. So my daughter had hot dogs. And we had the salmon. Because my daughter don't really, she's funny about fish. She'll eat it, but it's got to be a certain kind. All this other crap. And try to eat them hot dogs. Down about your business. I am so thinking about, well, I want to put a tire kit on my car, a lifter kit on my car. But then I was like, I don't want to track nothing to myself. So I don't know. But I would raise it like 2 inches and then put those big tires on them. But I don't know. I guess that wouldn't be momish, huh? Am I trying to be momish though? I don't know. It's just so bad to see these people out here begging for money still. And with all the relief that's going on now, like, these people should be able to get some money. I don't know. And then food stamps. A friend of mine, her grandmother tried to get food stamps. She's like 75. 70 or 75. She tried to get food stamps, and they only gave that lady $15. $15 of food stamps. It made no sense. And you got all these other people out here getting these ridiculous amounts of food stamps. Oh, I gotta go home and take pictures of my house for the insurance company. My home owns insurance. Because we did some upgrades. Not upgrades. Should we say upgrades? We had some things done to the house, like cleaning the house and cleaning the outside of the house, and some doors repaired and stuff like that. I think I told you guys that. And now the insurance company wants up-to-date pictures. But then I'm kind of reluctant to send them these pictures because I don't want them to be like, oh, well, I don't think they can do that. So never mind. I don't think they can do that. You know, try to go up on your property taxes or some shit. Okay, wait a minute, truck. Let me pass you up because you got too much going on. I don't know what else is going on. I haven't had my car washed or cleaned. Well, you know what? It's been cleaned out in a month, but I haven't had it washed since March, sometime in March. I have that membership thing where you can take your car through the car wash, but you know they closed when the pandemic stuff started happening, and now they're back open, but they're at very limited services. So of course my membership has went down because of that. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and cancel it all together. I don't know. Because now I got to dry my own car off. I got to vacuum my own car out. I'm not used to that. So we bought a shop vac that we can use, you know, in front of the house to vacuum out the cars and stuff like that. I might do that later on once it gets a little bit cooler. And when I get off at work at 5 o'clock, I might go ahead and do that. I might go ahead and clean my car out on my own. But I'm not used to that. I'm used to driving the little car up there, me getting out and them doing what they do, and then taking my car through the little wash machine thing. Y'all have seen the video of how I get my car clean. And then they dry it off and all that. So, we'll see. But alright, I thank you guys for taking this little trip with me to the CPA and Walmart, even though I didn't take you in. And that Walmart wasn't even crowded. Like, I was in an upscale area, and that Walmart wasn't even crowded. The one by my house is always crowded. But I hope you seen something in this video that said, hey, you know what, I want to subscribe and see this little crazy woman whenever she uploads another video. So give this video a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, leave me a comment. I like to talk in the comment section. And I see you in the next video, whenever that might be, because you know I don't stick to a video scheduling schedule. But it is what it is. You know, I give y'all content when I can. Alright guys, bye.